What's up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back on another post-game recap. Man, they did it again, guys. The same old story, same thing. Lakers play a good 2.5 quarters, and then they just completely wet the bed in the last quarter and a half. And just another case of our coach getting out coached again, not just with the rotations, but the game plan. Okay, we started this game with Rui on Jokic. Okay, and we decided, okay, we're gonna make him a bucket getter, not a facilitator, and a bucket getter. And he got his buckets. I'll tell you that. He got his buckets. This dude went off. He ends up with 35 points, 10 rebounds, but he only had 2 assists at the half. Second half, guys, he ends up with a total of 7 assists. So they completely gave up the game plan. I don't know why. We started doubling. We started collapsing the defense. They started knocking down wide open threes. They started cutting for wide open layups and dunks to the basket. And it's the same old story. The Lakers don't learn the lesson. Darvin Ham doesn't learn his lesson. Keeps doubling Jokic. Don't panic. Let him get 80 if he wants. He's not going to win the game if you take out the rest of the teammates, man. But again, credit to Denver, man. They just are the better team. They just are. It is what it is. They are the better team, fam. You okay? Yeah. They're the better team. You feel me? And it's like, they didn't even have KCP today. Yeah, we were missing Vando and all that, but no excuses. 8 in a row is pathetic, man. What's wrong with this team that you're going to lose 8 freaking games in a row, dating back into the playoffs? It's like you would have thought we learned our lesson, and this one hurts, man, because we're fighting in the Western Conference standings, and here we are collecting an L. We should have got the win. We played a wonderful first half and a shitty second half, and that's the tale of the tape, man. My guy D Free said, "My worst fear: close games equals loss for some reason." Against them, they have our number, bro. That's what it is. They just have our number. Jamal Murray turns into freaking, Jamal Murray turns into Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul. And he goes off against us. He don't play good. He's a good player versus everybody else, but versus us, he's like Kobe Bryant. He just goes crazy, makes all kinds of shots, teardrops off the glass. We can't guard him. I thought Cam Reddish did a decent job, and he still got cooked. Jonathan said, Ham got to go, out-coached, and benched D'Lo in the fourth. Yeah, man, this coach is definitely puzzling, man. AD got outplayed too again by Jokic. AD is not good at guarding foreigners. We talked about this. For some reason, they have his number. All these all these foreign players come in here and they finesse the shit out of AD. Let's compare the stats. All right, Jokic had 35 points, 7 assists, 10 rebounds. AD had 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Not even close, man. He put up double the production Jokic did. LeBron showed up, and shout out to LeBron, by the way. He is all alone in 40K, but it always seems like every time there's a record to be broken, the Lakers shrink, right? Last time LeBron breaks the scoring record, Lakers lose to the Thunder. This time we're up at the half, we're doing a great job, and we lose. There's something wrong with AD too, man. Mentally, he shrinks in these big games. He started off really good. We were talking about how bad we wanted it, right? D-Free, we were talking about how bad AD wanted it, but man, he really fell asleep in that second half, man. It was bad. Empire Jeff, what's up, bro? He says, salute, brother. Trash loss, but congrats to Bron. Great work tonight on Playback TV, too. He said, make sure y'all become a member to the GOAT room on Playback. Thank you, bro. And definitely go check out my guy, Empire Jeff, as well. He's also on Playback. So much love to you, brother. But it is a disappointing night, man. It is a disappointing night because they had a great first half. The formula was there. You see it. You see the plan. You see, me and my guy D Free are giving credit to Darvin for the adjustment he made right starting the game, but then second half. And I told my guy D Free, I'm nervous. I'm not sure if Darvin Ham can keep it up, and he's gonna counter whatever adjustments Denver made in the half. Well, simple. It's simple, man. All that the Denver Nuggets did was stick to their game plan, right? They played off of Jokic. They made the defense collapse. Guys eventually started double teaming. They figured if Jokic stays aggressive and gets buckets, eventually the Lakers are going to buckle. And buckle they did. They buckled and they folded like a damn lawn chair. They own us, man. The Denver Nuggets own us. I can't sit here and lie to the good people and say I like our chances against them in the playoffs because we have lost 8 in a row, dating back into getting swept in the and we, I'm No excuses, guys. We had a suck ass second half. Just an absolute suck ass second half. There's no excuses for that. And that's the results. They have our number for sure. I agree. He said AD didn't do anything of note at all in the second half. Very unfortunate. Yeah, man. And this is why people question him. And you'll see his player fans step up and they'll go to war versus people like me who always call everybody out. But I'm telling you, AD, man, this one's on you, brother. And just like, I'll be quite frank, the postseason in the Western Conference Finals, if AD had a phenomenal run the first two rounds and he shrunk in the Western Conference Finals. And today, again, he shrunk. And almost every single matchup where he goes up against Jokic, Jokic eats him up alive. I actually had to claim that AD was the best big man in the game until that happened, right? Until that Western Conference Finals happened. But, man, hey, shout out to my sis. Oh, my goodness. She blessed me with 100 piece. I appreciate that. You made my night a lot better because this, you know what? I might go get a drink just based off of this because Jesus Christ, why do they own us so bad, Tara? Why, sis? Let me know. But thank you so much for the love, sis. You're always blessing the channel. 100 piece by my sis, man. Much love to you, man. I can't believe it. But I'll tell you, it gets to the point where you start realizing that, okay, maybe this team just doesn't have what it takes. These really big matchups, like they have played some good games and they have beat some good teams this year, but the really big ones where we're supposedly going to turn the corner, we shrink under pressure. But I might just take your advice, sis, and really go get drunk because Jesus Christ, right? This is well, I haven't even had dinner. First time I have dinner, that's for sure. I'm gonna have dinner, but shout out to Tara, man. Much love to her, man. Oh, heart of gold, man. That's my sis right there. We do not have enough. I'm starting to see it. Because you know what? I feel like this team shows glimpses, but we just can't get over the hump. Tonight would have been a golden opportunity for Lakers to start saying, you know what, we're starting to turn the corner. But every time they fool me and I get excited, something really redonkulous happens. And in this case, it's the second half, the collapse. It's like we can't put two halves together. We're either going to have a great first half and a shitty second half, or we're going to have a shitty first half and a great second half. That's how it's been lately. Think about this, right? Think about this. The last time that the Lakers had a full, complete game was when? We let the Washington Wizards in the whole last game. The game before that, we had a crappy first three quarters, and we won in the fourth behind LeBron's magical run. But thank you so much again, Ty. I can't believe it, man. She really just blessed the kid again with 100 bones, man. My God, I have no words. I'm like mentally, physically exhausted. Like I just want to pop champagne now because of that super chat. I haven't seen one of those in a minute. So much love to you, man. Thank you so much. My guy Shan said, do phone calls. Also losing faith. We have no dogs. Do you guys want phone call? I didn't do phone call Friday yesterday, but if you guys want me to open up the phone lines, man, let me know right now, man. Hit the like button. I'll tell you what, how many likes we got right now? Search in the chat. We got to double that, and we'll get phone calls. I'll open up the lines for you guys. But whatever the people want. Whatever the people want, for sure. And again, I might just take Tara up on this. No max minutes, and our bench is trash. TP is bad. Thanks for super chat, bro. Yeah, Taurean Prince has been atrocious. I think he's been, one of the ones that fans really don't care for, because you never know what version of him you're going to get. When he was starting, he was atrocious, and then he came off the bench, and he was doing good for a little stint. But then, now, all of a sudden, he forgot to play basketball again. He's been getting blocked. He's been turning the ball over. I'll be honest with y'all. Austin Reeves was good today, but some concerns me. He's been turning the ball over a lot lately. Austin Reeves had a great offensive game, 19 points, 14 assists, and 2 rebounds. So I'm not going to critique him today, but the turnovers, man, some of these are untimely turnovers. He has to take better care of the basketball. That's my only critique for him. Rui had a great game, and we still couldn't win. Why? Because we need AD, fam. We need Anthony Davis. And like I always said, our two stars are the reason that we win these games. When they go off, you've seen the last game, we needed 40 and 30 respectively from AD and LeBron. So we got 55 likes. All right, let's get that to 110 likes. You let me know when we get them searched, and we open up the phone lines for sure. All you need is a video camera, and we're doing that. Joe said, we are turning the ball and not getting rebound. Oh, man, the glass has killed me. Everybody out hustles us and out rebounds us. But part of that is because we go small, right? Part of that is because we go small, and the small ball, it might work there for some matchups, but giving up those second chance rebounds has been an absolute killer for us, man. It's been an absolute killer. You know what? Screw it, man. I'm just gonna open up the lines. I'm not gonna wait. I'm sure we'll get the likes up by the end of this video, regardless. But let's hear what the people have to say here. And all you gotta do is click on the link. Make sure your camera's on. And let's see. There you go. There's the link right there, guys. For anybody who wants to come on. Phone call Saturday since we didn't have Fridays. Shout out to my sis Tara, man. I can't believe she blessed the kid with 100. And everybody who super chats and just hits the like buttons and supports, man. Your guys' support has been phenomenal. We might be one of the quickest channels to get over 300 on Playback TV. So if you haven't done that, make sure to get up there. But let's bring in some Laker fans right now, man, and see what you guys thought, man. So you guys wanted me to open up the phone lines. Let's bring in my guy James. What's up, bro? What's up, CJ? How you feel, bro?
Fam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
All I gotta say is, and the thing is, I'm half awake, so I'm about to go ham with just a little bit. So they woke me up, and I'm looking over here thinking that everything's all good and dandy, and all that, like that Ha Davis thing. You know, playing the Nuggets is about to be a breeze, and then something bad happens, bro. 8 straight times we played the Nuggets over this last year or whatever, and 8 straight times we have lost legit the exact same way. And I know exactly when the game changed. The game changed exactly when we gave up that corner 3 to Aaron Gordon with 4 minutes left in the game. They went off for I believe 11-2 run. We only scored 2 points in the last 2 minutes of the game, and they're not even the best defensive team. KCP wasn't there, and you got guys over there just doing some ill-advised stuff, man. It's frustrating. And I know, bro. I know, like Tara said, you might need to pop a bottle or something, man. Cause
no, I'm listen, man. I'm not taking those $100 lightly, bro. I'm gonna go grab some vodka, something heavy, man. Something heavy, bro.
Cause I gotta go to church tomorrow, man. I gotta get to some word. I got 2 services to do, so I got to do that. But, bro, like I said, man, Darvin's got to go. And the thing is, it's like the same rotations, bro. The same rotations. You left D'Lo out of the court, even though, don't get me wrong, I believe that it probably wouldn't have made a difference because Jamal Murray, like you said, turns into Steph Curry / Kobe. Wait, I'm not going to put Kobe on that. He turned into Steph Curry. I'm not going to put Kobe on that. But no, bro, literally, bro, it's sad to see, bro, because this team does have talent.
Yeah.
But it's sad when we make the same mistakes, and it's not just on him. Oh, the Lakers literally got comfortable. They thought that everything was going to be cool, that they thought that they forgot who he was playing today after the first half, because literally the fire that they came in the first half, they did not have in the second half, and that's what lost that game. And it's the third quarter, every single time. It's
yep,
that 2-man game, and they kill us. And it's and AD let us down. He picked the wrong game to not put in his whole effort. Now I know he didn't get touches that he need, which needs to be better. Then they should have given the ball a little bit more. But AD, you need to call for the ball. I'm tired of him not being aggressive enough just to say, give me the damn ball and get out of my way so I can show Jokic who I am.
Absolutely. It's bro, gone are the days when you lose 2 or 3 in a row and your pride starts kicking in and you're just going to do everything in your power as a superstar to not let your team down. LeBron, man, listen, this guy is a fossil, bro. And he is out here playing his heart out. Why is it that a year 21 player still plays harder than Anthony Davis, who barely hit 30? Why? That's what drives me crazy about AD, and that is why I criticize him sometimes. I love the player, but he's not free of criticism, bro. He's not free of criticism. So you're absolutely right about that. But it's gotten to the point where, man, they just have our number, bro. And until something changes, you got to give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to see them in the first round. You know, I was thinking, you know what? We're starting to build up to something. I don't want to see them. I truly am scared that they'll bounce us out if we even make it to the playoffs, that is, with all these losses we keep compiling, bro. I have no clue why AD does this though, man. He really he came out with a sense of urgency in the first half. Second half, he just I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and bro, when and I know you got to get to the other callers, but bro, literally, it's like LeBron's probably the only person that I'm probably going to exempt tonight because he showed up and played, and I know that he's probably heard the chat as to how he shot us out of the game in like game 2 and I would say game 3 of the playoffs last year against the Nuggets. So he's worked on his jump shot. LeBron has done his work. AD needs to beat the accusations against Jokic. That is the only team I'm not even gonna lie, and I usually don't even say this. That's the only team that I truly fear in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Every other team, every other single team we can beat.
Bro, 8 times in a row, bro. 8 times in a row is ridiculous. Like 5 times in a row was already ridiculous. 7 times, but 8 times in a row, bro. It's like at that point, like you just bury your head. Dig a hole in the sand and bury your head. It's embarrassing. And they swept us in the playoffs. You would have thought we would have came out this season with anger, hate, rage, and fire, for that team. But what did they do? They beat us game 1 of the regular season, the season opener, right? So it's like, man, you know what, man? Until something changes, got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Lakers face the Nuggets, we're in trouble every time.
Yeah, and it sucks because we trash talked them before that first game too. Because yes, they trash talked us, but they've been beating us.
They're backing it up.
So they've been backing it up. So
they're backing it up.
Hold on to the bargain. So, but bro, I don't want to take too much time. I know I want to get.
Thanks for the call, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate you always, man. My guy James. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your call always.
Yes, sir. See you next time.
All right, brother. Much love. Man, listen. Like my guy Patrick, thanks so much for super chat. He said, I'm so pissed, but at least we got each other so we don't have to go through this alone. Tonight's show is like a therapy session for me. Absolutely, brother. Thanks so much for super chat, man. Appreciate that. Let's bring in my guy Shan.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, bro?
Man, it would have been going amazingly if it wasn't for the fact that the Lakers lost again to the Nuggets.
Yeah, let me vent, bro. Like, honestly, bro, I'll tell you why we suck, man. There's legit no dogs on this team. I know it's crazy to say that, but like, just think about it, bro.
Wait, say it again. Well, you cut off, bro. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, bro.
No, you cut off.
No passion. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
All right, sorry about that. Nah, there's legit no passion. There's nobody that like really like that. I don't sense any real vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Like if the team whips your ass 8 times, like there's just something lacking there, especially on the defensive end. I really feel like we lack there. And I actually said this. I understand D'Lo been playing better, but like I just don't see like D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves, that backcourt is flawed, man. Just because like you got two of them guys. Like name me one team that won the championship with two guys who are not necessarily the best defenders. Like even Warriors, they had Klay Thompson next to Steph Curry. So like honestly, bro, like we're so many goddamn holes. Like even like with and it sucks because you get so close and you just can't win. So I mean, I think that's a huge reason. Uh, and this trash coach, man. What can I say? There's honestly nothing more to say than you just have a poorly constructed roster with no dogs, poor defense, and a bad coach. Honestly.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. The thing is that this team, the Denver Nuggets, are only going to get better. The longer they are together, they're going to continue to gel. And really quick, my apologies. There was a troll in the chat. I accidentally blocked the wrong guy. I will unblock you, man, as soon as the stream ends. I just, I was trying to block Joseph. He was just spamming the chat. So my apologies to Mixtape King. I'll bring you back as soon as I get a chance, bro. No worries. But yeah, look, it's so frustrating, bro, that all this time we've had to make adjustments, to make trades, coaching changes, whatever we needed to prepare for the Nuggets. And it's almost like we took them lightly because there was nothing. Like this is a rinse and repeat. Every single freaking game is a rinse and repeat of the Lakers versus Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. We
Yeah,
look
man.
like we have a grasp on the game. We look like we have a game plan, and slowly enough to start tugging away. Next thing you know, 8-0 run by them. Next thing you know, 11-0 run by them. Next thing you know, game's over. And that is
Yeah.
a lot of it has to do on the coaching, but the players too have to show more fight and more heart. Why do you think Anthony Davis shrinks against these foreign centers, man?
Hey, man. I think part of it, like, is just, I think, like I said, somewhat lack of dog. Sometimes, like, what pisses me off, bro, is like AD has not been a good like mid range jump shooter since we won the damn ring, bro. Like, and that's something that's kind of been. I know he's had injuries and shit and like and whatnot, but bro, I mean, he's been ass as a shooter. Like, he's gotten a little better, but I think that's a huge reason because like and then like late in games he doesn't want to get in the paint and really get going. And notice he only had 12. I think he had 12 field goal attempts. Just
Yeah,
the lack of assertiveness, and just another thing might not just be him. It's just there's no like real backup to like take minutes away, like legit. Also, it's on the coach. Like, you don't play Jackson Hayes. Notice like last game, right? We didn't win.
yeah,
He was a huge positive because like it was something they didn't expect, because he's a high flyer and whatnot. So I feel like part of that he can get many minutes, and then also there's not like I don't know, man. I guess he just doesn't have that assertiveness. He doesn't have that killer in him, in my opinion. Like when it comes down to it, like because guy like Jokic, I don't give a damn if he fouls out at this point. Like I just want to see some fight, bro.
right.
Like it's just getting to a point where it's kind of ridiculous. I'm gonna be real with you.
He owns us, bro. Jokic controls the tempo and the pace, and he tends to be the best player every single time we face him. So, gotta give him
Yeah,
credit at this point, man.
yeah, man.
At this point, you gotta give him credit, man. No more excuses. But thanks
Well,
for the
nah.
call, bro. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I hope that there's changes made by the next time we face him, but we might not have that opportunity this season. You know?
One final question, man.
Yeah.
Like, do you think like I say all this shit about adjustments? Do you think it's worth it? Like, what's one thing you would do?
For me, I thought the way they started the game plan was perfect. I even said it, when we were on playback. I was like, okay, we started off with Rui there, turning AD into a help side, weak side roamer type, and that worked for a lot of part of the game. But they made an adjustment, right? They did some high-low screen action plays where they shed that defender and they were able to switch into smaller defenders. And now we're scrambling and we're dropping down. What I would do, to be honest with you, the only way to guard Jokic is just straight up. I'm putting Rui on him all game straight up and let AD be the roaming guy and protect the paint from everybody else coming in. And then if guys dive to the basket, then AD can recover there. He can double down from time to time, but he can recover quickly with his length and size. And when they don't, you got to stay home and make them work for it. What's the worst Jokic could have did? 50, 60 points?
Yeah,
That's still
I
not going to
agree.
get you 120. You still need an extra 60 from the rest of the team. So if you can ball deny everybody else, that's how I'm playing defense. That's just it. Bottom line at the end of the
Yeah,
day. But they went away from the game plan. We started doubling, we started collapsing, and Jokic is a mastermind when it comes to exploiting that. So
yeah. And in your opinion, like, how come like you see like Miami Heat last year? How you think they were able to like get at least one game off them, but like we can't even get one?
well, the Heat are tough, man. Pat Riley's a hell of a coach. That's the difference. Coaching is the difference. And to be honest, the Heat didn't have the talent to even be there. The fact that they were there in the finals last year, they overachieved. You feel me? They were there, they overachieved, bro. And gotta give them credit for that. They nobody expected the Heat to be in the finals last year, not even myself, right? But
Hmm.
they're always a dark horse because they're properly coached, and that is key right there. Being properly coached can take you a long way, bro. A long way.
Absolutely, man. Nah,
But
you think Ham will ever get fired?
yeah, I think there's a chance, especially depending on what happens this offseason. But it's gonna take, what I'm saying, it's gonna take it's gonna take something drastic to happen, like the Lakers missing the playoffs or get eliminated in the first round for him to get fired. Maybe
Yeah.
second round, right? So we'll
Nah,
see. We'll see what happens. Let's hope it doesn't take all of that for it to happen, because that's gonna suck for us Laker fans. We suffered through it, when the front office should react a little bit quicker. But again, thanks for tapping in, my brother. I
yeah,
appreciate you, man.
absolutely, man.
All right, brother. Have a good one. All right. Uh, let's bring in my guy Reese. Big Reese, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know. Um, the truth is the truth, man. They own us, and there's really nothing that we can do. Um, my whole thing is okay. I understand. Anthony Davis offensively didn't do good. at all. But as of defending, you know, he's not. He's a four. He's not a five, and he basically just showed you that tonight, man. It's he's he's not that guy to bang with bigs like that. He is all like when we won that championship last year. I mean, not last year, but in 2020, I'm already thinking it's 2020 last year for some reason.
Yeah.
But when we won that championship, what was Anthony Davis placed at? He was at the four, and who was at the five? Dwight Howard. He was banging with Jokic. So we after that year, we went away from what worked. Next thing you know, Anthony Davis, the next few years played the five.
Right.
And where did that lead us?
Um,
The best thing that it led us to was the Western Conference Finals
I'm
last year.
I'm never gonna understand why we went away from that whole team. We literally had a championship team. It wasn't broke. We shouldn't have fixed it. If something ain't broke, you don't fix it, right? So we,
Exactly.
we go away from that team. We go away from the two big man lineup. We every championship in the history of the Lakers ever has had a two big man lineup. Ever. Dating back to
Exactly.
Kareem, dating back to Shaq and Brian Grant or I'm sorry, Horace Grant or dating back to Kobe, Shaq, Bynum. I'm sorry,
Pau Gasol
Kobe.
and Bynum,
Yeah,
yeah.
Al Bynum, and even the 2020 championship. We had JaVale, we had Dwight, we had AD, and we went away from it, bro. This analytical crap. This is what's killing the NBA is that people aren't using their eye, right? Like even Darvin.
Right.
Darvin not using his eyes every time he challenges something. He got to look at everybody. He got to look at the fans and shit.
I don't
You know what I
think
mean?
Darvin is using that big ass head that he has, that big ass pregnant head that he has. But
He's
either
my
way,
man said pregnant head. Nah,
but
bro. But at the end of the day, bro, it's gotten to the point where there's no more excuses. They are the better team than us. They are the defending champions. They have more experience than us as far as being together for longer. They have the more better size than us. And Michael Porter Jr. just had one of his best games in his career, where he
against us,
basically didn't miss. And it's like, man, no more excuses. We just, when it comes to the Denver Nuggets, they own us until they show me otherwise. That's just the bottom line. You see the thumbnail. That's what it is.
yeah.
No
And
more.
then, oh yeah, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I said no more excuses. Go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, but yeah, there's definitely no more excuses. But as far as Ham goes, he got to go, man. Th- this is why I had saw that there was some Lakers fans in a Lakers group that I was a part of, and they was proud of that win that we had got against the Wizards. And I literally have a friend, right? And he had said that he was going to watch the Lakers game with me. He was going to watch the Lakers play against the Wizards. Kid you not, after that game, he literally called me and said that I am pissed off at the Lakers. That is his first NBA game watching. He said, "Bruh, the Lakers winning against the Wizards is like a grown ass man fighting a little infant coming out the womb and the umbilical cord is being pulled out
And,
and
and we
you
needed
let
we need LeBron magic to make that happen. That's crazy, right?
right and you needed and you went toe to toe with a little infant and the infant gave you a run for your damn money. That was the sign that I that was the sign that just basically let me know, okay, yeah, we're about to play the Nuggets. This ain't gonna be good. But when I had saw what had happened in that first half, I was like, okay, maybe Darvin Ham maybe cooking something up here. Put Rui on Jokic,
Mm-hmm.
let him guard Jokic, and let AD be that help defender that he's always been throughout his whole career. And next thing you know, in the second half, went away from it and next thing you know, we getting cooked. And what is this just leaving guys wide open for three? I never in life would ever understand that. It's just you leaving guys wide open for three. It's so much space. Like nobody guards the three at all. Why are we sagging off of Aaron Gordon as if he can't make them?
Yeah, I didn't like that. I don't like that strategy we've had. It's like when you pick and choose, you look at the percentages and you say, okay, that's Aaron Gordon.
And it's every game. It's
People don't
every
understand that
game.
basketball is an infectious sport. So if Jokic is making them and Michael Porter Jr. is making them, Aaron Gordon's probably going to make them. You know, even Justin Holiday, who's not even a 3-point shooter throughout his career, he's decent, but he's not like elite. Came in here smacking them things, man. And it's like, okay, so lazy defense is going to give you lazy results. And that's the bottom line. Bottom line is this year, man, our identity without Vando is a lazy defensive team who takes possessions, quarters, and even halves off. And that is a recipe for disaster. You're not going to win too many games versus elite teams like Denver like that. So,
yeah, I'm going to be honest, bro. I want Darvin Ham gone so bad, bro.
You and me both. And the rest of the chat. Look, chat. If
I don't even want to finish
this summer, I just need to see fire emojis. And
I don't even want to finish what I want to say because I already know that Laker Nation will be just against it, and they will be against me for saying it.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it, bro.
Okay, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let it go
before he gets started, man.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But some of y'all actually feel what it is that I'm about to say. Some of y'all do.
I know it has.
And y'all know what I'm thinking.
Look, I know it has something to do with that bullet, man. So don't say it, dog. But I appreciate you for joining me today, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having me. It's very much of a pleasure, man. Because I don't have a drink, but take one for me, man. Take one for me.
I'm gonna pull one up for my guy Maurice. Thank you so much, bro. Much love to you, man.
All right, bro.
We'll talk soon. All right, y'all. Listen. These calls are great. Man, look, it is very depressing right now as a Laker fan to go through this, right? But let's hear what our Warrior fan friend has to say about this. All right, now what's up, Darius? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, Dan? And more frankly, how are you doing,
man? Don't rub it in, man. Your Warriors.
I'm not rubbing it in because we got swept as well by the Nuggets. So
no, but your Warriors have been playing good recently, man. And I know you feeling extra happy. You got a little pep to your step, man. You're the first caller to come in here with a big smile, man. What's that all about?
No, the point is, like, you and I were in the same boat because we've lost the Nuggets, like, get swept by them.
Right. Yeah.
And it's ridiculous how during this game, Darvin Ham, I was like, okay, he's kind of going with something, going with Rui Hachimura just to slow down Jokic. But by the second half, everything just went out the window.
Right. No, that's just the thing with Darvin. He doesn't stick to any single game plan. I think that's the biggest thing that has I think that's the biggest thing that resonates with fans. There doesn't seem to be a game plan. Offensively, there's no half-court offense. We're a transition bucket team who in the half-court, we hope that guys make big shots coming off of screens or attacking the basket, LeBron or AD two-man game. That's about all we have offensively in the half-court. Defensively, it's never efficient, man. It's never consistent. And it's gotten to the point where we don't have an identity on the offensive end. Listen to what Darvin Ham said on defending Nikola Jokic. He said, and I quote, "You just have to fight as hard as you can for as long as you can and hope he misses. Hope he misses. You just have to keep throwing stuff at him." End quote.
What is that going to do? Because, I mean, it's suicide both ways because if you make him a scorer, he's still going to get baskets over the smaller defender. And if you try to, even then, he's going to be passing the ball to Murray, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., or just any other role player that's on the court. They're going to make their shots.
Thing is, his assessment, right, his quote pisses me off even more because he says things that, a middle schooler, if he was chosen as a class president, could say to his class to pep them up. You just have to keep fighting and you have to keep going. It's like, bro, it's always the same stuff. Man, it makes me sick, bro. But yes, that's the coach we have. And you guys have a much better coach, even though I don't like Steve Kerr, but he's much better.
Steve Kerr is he's kind of losing my patience. I'm losing my patience with him.
He's the first coach in the history of the NBA to play small ball and get away with it and win championships. Just because Curry was so good and because you guys had a lot of talent, always Hall of Fame talent around Curry. So,
Yeah,
he got away with that. And I blame him as well as Curry for ruining the NBA because, man, they love that 3-point shooting, shot jacking, no defense having stuff, man. And if it wasn't for Draymond Green, you probably don't have half of the rings you guys have in Golden State because he's the only defender who switches multiple positions and can guard multiple, players during the course of a game, multiple of the opposition's best players. So, but man, look, this is what Rui had to say after the loss. He said, "We're always there, but those last 2 or 3 minutes, we let them score whatever they want to do. We tried a lot of different defense. We try a lot of different defenses on them, but they're a really good team. Everybody can score. They play for each other.
Yeah.
We tried a lot of different defenses on them. And that's the problem is that what I'm telling you, there wasn't one thing we stuck to where we could really go to and say, okay, having Anthony Davis be a weak side defender, that would have been ideal. That's the unfortunate part about my team, man. But back to your team, man. Back to your team. How far do you think the Warriors can realistically get this season? I'm curious.
Well, first, tomorrow we're going on the road. It's going to be very hard against Boston because they've got the bigs, they've got the refs on their back pocket, they got the home crowd behind them.
That's a fact. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hard, but at the same time, I feel like we can do it as long as we stick with them because we beat them before at our place in overtime and Curry daggered them.
Right.
So, this is the first time we're playing them with Kristaps Porzingis.
Yep.
So that's going to be extra hard trying to contain him.
Yep. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be watching that game, bro.
Good.
I'm going to be watching that game. And heck, if I got free time, I might cover it on Playback TV. But I'm definitely going to be watching that game. That's going to be a good one. I'm rooting against y'all because we need the positioning in the West. All right.
So you're rooting for the Celtics?
No, I'm not rooting for the Celtics. I was
about to say you're rooting for the Leprechauns.
No, I'm rooting against your team. I'm rooting against the Celtics overall for the season. But just for tomorrow, I'm rooting more against your team. I have to, man, because the West. It's in the West.
I mean, come on. You had to go with us in the finals 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. If it gets to the finals and your team was there, I'd be rooting for your team 100 times out of 100. But just for this regular season game, I'm not rooting for y'all because I don't want you guys to leapfrog us in the standings, and we just lost tonight, so we need y'all to lose tomorrow. So the Celtics have been one of the best teams in basketball, and I'm not going to say I pray they win, but I hope you guys lose. I'll say that.
Whoa.
Whoa. I said what I said. I think the chat agrees with me, right? We've got to root against Golden State tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
You don't want Boston to get any farther.
No, I root for the Lakers only, meaning anybody who's in our way, we need them out of the way, son. So, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I know you're a Warrior diehard, but it's all about the Lakers on this side, man. And for one game, so.
Yeah, no, I'm like,
hey, but don't get discouraged, man. It's still love, man. It's still love, bro. Still much love to you, man. But
I get it.
Look, man, your family are Laker fans, bro. My final question I'm gonna ask you is, when are you gonna see the light and come to the purple and golden side, man? You want to. I know deep down inside of you. I see Laker fan, bro. I want my brother Darius Ford to be with me at a Lakers game, cheering on the right side one day, man. When is it gonna happen?
Come on, Dan. I'd be rooting for you guys I'd be rooting for you guys.
No. But not most of the time. We need all the time. We need full commitment. It's like a real relationship, right? If you're in a relationship with your girl, you can't tell her, I love you sometimes, but no. We need it all the time, my boy. Come on home. You see the chat. Tell them, come on down.
Dude, I was hyped when the Lakers beat the Clippers, by the way. And you finally evicted them out of Staples.
We appreciate that, but we need full time. We need full time commitment on this side, man. We are the jealous wifey. We don't want you looking at other females, man. We want you down here, loyal and faithful at all times, man. So,
by the way, what do you think of their rebrand that they showed on ESPN?
It's disgusting. Everything they do makes me sick. You know what I'm saying? Everything they could put a Mexican in the front of their rebrand. I still wouldn't root for them. You know what I'm saying? Like everything they do makes me sick, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Their new logo. I mean, it kind of looks like the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, exactly. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm
And
like, that looks like the Seattle Mariners. They
yeah,
had a naval ship.
the worst franchise deserves the worst logos in the NBA, bro. The worst franchise
Yeah.
deserves the worst logos. But again, my good friend Darius, thank you for tapping in, bro. I appreciate
Yep.
you, man.
And I turned 20.
Oh, well, you said what?
I turned 20
Today?
last month.
Oh, happy birthday, bro. Well, belated happy birthday, but still,
Yeah.
regardless, man. Happy
Details,
birthday, my guy
details.
Darius.
I'm still taking it in.
Hey, 20 years young, you still got time to turn the corner and become a Laker fan, bro. So we'll be waiting, all right?
Okay.
All right, brother. All right,
Making
man.
me blush.
Have a good one, my bro. Always get to see you, man. Have a good day, all right?
Thanks.
Peace out. It's my little brother Darius Ford, man. You know, you guys know, being a big brother to a lot of these young cats, I gotta bring him in towards the good sides. You see, my guy Mixtape King, man. He said I was one of the reasons he converted, and he sees the light now. So much love to you, man. I'm glad you made the right decision. But really, it's for you. It's not for me, man. It's like you're in an abusive relationship with yourself, and you just got out of it. So Max said, I missed the 2020 roster so much with AD at the 4. Max, me too, bro. We miss it, but it is in the past. Thanks so much for super chat, my brother. Much love to you. It is in the past, and this is a team we have now, so we have to embrace it. I just hope that something changes because, man, we're knocking on the door of relevancy right now, of actually being a real contender. But then we take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. So hopefully, man, now that we're only 4 games over 500, hopefully we go on another run and we're able to turn the tide. Again, thank you so much to everybody, especially my sis Tara, man, for blessing me with the 100 piece. Much love to you, sis. Thank you. And everybody who was with me here on YouTube or in playback, I appreciate you guys, man. I know we took an L, but again, we live to fight another day. We still have a horse in the race. So as long as we got that, I still have hope. All right. And hopefully AD wakes his punk ass up and he starts playing real big boy basketball. You know, he got to put on his big boy pants moving forward. We love you, but this is the tough love. I got to shoot out to my boy AD because, man, he's capable of so much more. 17 points versus Joker is just not going to cut it, right? LeBron did his part. Shout out to him. Austin Reeves did his part. Rui, you know, I'm saying shout out to those guys, but just wasn't enough at the end of the day. Denver's just that good, and our coach just isn't, right? So, again, guys, I may or may not cover the Warriors game tomorrow here on the live chat, but for sure on playback I will be there, likely. So stay tuned for that, man. Much love to you guys. Please have a great rest of your night. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. It helps the channel. Let's keep growing this thing, man. And if you guys already haven't followed me over on Playback TV, I would appreciate that. I'm sure my guy has already posted there it is. There's the link right there. If y'all haven't done it, make sure to go do it, man. We're breaking barriers, you know, and we're breaking records over there on Playback, man. Growing that channel quickly. So much love to you guys. Please have a great rest of your night, guys. Don't let the Lakers bring you down. It's only the start of the weekend. I'll see you guys real soon. All right. Peace.